government issued an advisory in March requiring permission to deploy AI tools and applications. And this was later revised with only mandate labeling AI generated content. And this was kind of a haphazard move of the government, which was perceived as not really as prepared. Now, when we said, on one side, that we should be keeping the safe haven of safe harbors because and the compliance issues, do you think governments, how it is dealt with in different other parts of the world? Are we good? Are we bad? Or what can be done better in it?
So, one, I think we have to sort of step back and see what has the government's approach been to all content moderation, whether it is AI created or not. And there is no clear set of rules or values in terms of how the government has approached just generally, content that could be considered controversial or problematic. Overall, obviously, we have our IT laws, which give the government sort of broad leeway to remove content when it affects national security or when it creates unrest in society, but it's rather vague and broad. And so the same rules that apply to content that is created by a human or traditional content apply to those that are created by AI. Certainly, as we saw in the revised AI guidance that came out from MeitY in March and then was reversed, and we put the new one out. Obviously, that did create a sense that that there was a lot of reporting on how this was done in a hurry because the elections were happening, and a very famous big generative AI tool, Gemini, had put out answers on Prime Minister Modi that were less than flattering. And so this was a way of trying to respond quickly to the potential that a generative AI tool could say something negative or critical about politicians. And it was sort of a knee-jerk reaction rather than something thoughtful and comprehensive